Hi, Christer here. Just wanted to kind of show everything that happened in the Monza race. That was just a big mess in the start, so maybe we can learn something. So here we are. We have the two first rows here, Saunders, Maris, Young, and Wood. You see here on with Young is the white car, the BMW, and then we have Jonathan in the pace car, and in the yellow and red Ferrari we have Vishrek and Jeremy in the black and white McLaren. So I'm gonna do this in really slow pace here so we can catch all the action. So start have just the race have just started. So what we see here, we have a little cluster here of cars. So it looks like Sylvain got a really good start, or maybe Jeremy got a bad start, but he positions himself here next to Moses, who is the orange car there. He's driving the Lamborghini. And then further down here, you can also see the car of Vishrek, which is the red and yellow there. So he goes a little bit on the side, almost off the track. Maybe the strategy is to see what's going on in the front. But let's look at Sylvain here in the black and blue. So everyone keeps position there. You know, we preach this. You know, don't go three wide if you can avoid it in the starting situation. We see here it gets very compressed there. We have removed the HUD here. So we have Vishrek in the red and yellow, and Kenny in the BMW, and then the orange Lambo of Moses. So everything goes well. We see where Saunders is. So Saunders is about to come into the braking zone. So everything nice here. So right here, actually a little bit behind the trees, very, very close there, Moses and Sylvain. And here we go, there's contact. It looks like Sylvain is actually drifting a little bit to the right. And there's contact right there. Moses goes away a little bit. And it looks a little weird there. And we also see Vishrek almost goes off here. He's up in the sand almost, just on the edge. And here is where Vishrek loses control. The good thing here is that, Sylvain loses control in front of Moses. The good thing is he's on full brakes, so he tries to stop the car, but at this point he's just kind of ride along and bounces off. A little jerk there. And then he starts to rotate around. He has a little throttle on, off throttle, and rotates around, almost kind of saves it here, full brake, and that's where he hits Vishrek. And in the front here, I think it's going pretty well. But what happens here now, you see Vishrek is coming through, full brakes, which is where he should be. And now also Sylvain is kind of rotating around here and makes contact with Jeremy. Also, Vishrek comes into the white BMW of Steve Young, who gets a bounce and tries to recover over the kind of the runoff area. We see back here we have Jeremy and Sylvain is tangled. So now we see Young coming through, keeping an eye on that. And also in the back here you see the Flenstedt's BMW making contact with Vizierek. Booms, and when he does that, he actually stops. He goes on the brakes for a little bit, and then Moses is not able to avoid him. So let's just jump into the front here. So here we've seen that the BMW of Steve Young in the white car there kind of goes across, so he's not able to stop. He kind of came through here, and he's not able to stop, so he tags Saunders. Boom. Both of them start to rotate, and Saunders is so close to hit Jonathan. He's not doing that. We see kind of the black and brownish Audi of Maris, free and clear. We see out in the other runoff area, we see La France. And there is some additional action back here, still in the corner. See where I can catch that. I see, I see Britos there coming through clear for the moment. Thomas is in that Martini livery. And we also see Ollie coming through. He goes up on the curb here, and there he goes into Thomas. And Britos tries to avoid. So now we have a couple of cars on the side there. We see the white BMW and Saunders pointing the wrong way. So here we see something interesting. So Saunders, the blue and the red car on the grass. He probably can't see. He's been sitting there for a little bit trying to start the car, I think. So he gets moving in on track, and there he hits Zimmer, puts him into a perfect 360 spin. We also see Mr. Buckley here. He decided not to even go through the hairpin. So he takes the escape road out, and Zimmer comes in front of him, and he is successful in avoiding him. I think that's what we had in the back. We still have Vizierek in the back, Sylvain in the back, and Saunders is now stationary there. And we see also the white car of Mr. Young. So guys, that's what happened. And also we see Saunders again. He gets going, and for the second time he actually hits someone. But that's when he tries to return on track. But that probably didn't even register, because didn't seem that something was really affecting that car. So here comes Zimmer coming in on track, the white car of Young, and then Saunders goes very wide there to make sure he doesn't hit Zimmer. So this is in 0.25 speed, all this. So look at this and try to learn. I won't pass any judgment on this. I just let people look at this and maybe reflect. All right, thank you.